Okay, so the concrete hasn't been poured yet for the floor, but we are beginning the electrics. This is Damo's brother. He's putting in all of the electrics, so all the plugs and the lights and things like that, where they're going to go. And then we're going to be fitting the roof up here. See where it's metal now? We're going to be covering that up. And to cover the roof, we're going to be using this material here, this bamboo stuff. I really like the look of it in my bamboo hut when the light is on at the night time. It shines like a nice gold, and it's very cheap. And so we're going to be using this stuff. We've ordered some, and Damo is now varnishing it up, and we're treating it for termites. And yeah, that's going to make up the roof. I think it's going to be a very nice effect, make it a nice cozy feel inside.
I know we drifted so far apart, and I know we both made a brand new start. I saw you walking and talking with another guy, and I wish you happiness, but sometimes I wonder why after all this time you're still on my mind. 'Cause baby I didn't forget you. Oh, I didn't forget you, baby.
Well, as you can see, this is really starting to look good, and actually cheaper than MDF, and cheaper than the other options. It's $3 a sheet, so the whole roof to do is like $40 or something. It's cheap and beautiful as well. It's going to make it feel like a little bit of a bird's nest. That's what I think. So this is like a plastic. It's actually plastic, not wood, but it just covers where the bamboo meets. So it'll just give that a very nice finish. So also there's been a few comments regarding the cafe, that there's not enough business up this way, and maybe we should have been a bit more clear. The cafe really isn't for revenue purposes. Me and Damo love coffee, and so it's more like a family cafe. It's just for us to hang out in, and every now and again we'll have a homestay, maybe once a month, where two people might join us in it. But it's more of a private cafe kitchen, which is kind of what I've been trying to put in the titles. The ROI is people have said, what's your ROI and things like that. It's not important. I've built cafes in Thailand, usually in the budget of $2 to $3 million for Coffee Club on multiple beaches. I launched the first Coffee Club in Legian in Bali as well. That was an expensive project, and of course we calculated an ROI, how many customers we're going to get, and it was very successful, #1 TripAdvisor. But in this case, no, this is just for us, just for fun. You alright, SpongeBob? Doing the old termite treatment. Right, and just to explain what we're doing with all of the wood, it needs a rigorous treatment. We start off with this colourless treatment for termite and fungi. So this will stop the growth of fungi and stop the termites getting in. Of course, this has to be maintained and redone over the course of time, but this is an initial coat. And then following that, we then spray all of the wood with this lacquer.
Upside to feeling down when I took a good look around. There's stuff to be learned, body to be turned, it seems. Yes, there is. You got to pay your dues before it's all cookies and cream.
So there they are, working at night time. That's commitment. Working through the night. This is Damo's brother. What a wonderful guy he is, honestly. And we're glad to hire him because I'd rather pay a brother than pay somebody else. And he's very, very well priced. Alright guys, so I just wanted to deal with some comments too. So we have a comment here by Den Assigner. He said, I recently moved to Nong Khai from Bangkok I have a really small piece of land and little money. I was in lots of stress trying to build a house that doesn't cost much. I didn't find anything. So I was searching through YouTube on how to build a house cheaper, and then I saw your bamboo hut video. I was so excited and searching for someone to build me one. Pretty soon I have my own bamboo hut thanks to you. You helped make my life easier, and thanks for all your positive, happy video. We don't need to be rich to be happy, and you showed us all. Keep us up the good work. So that's a wonderful comment, and that's really what we want to hear. Somebody that has seen that you can actually live in bamboo, no problem, and it's actually very nice and it's cheap enough to do. So I'm glad that somebody out there has had that success. So thanks for that, dear signer. And then also we have, what you plan to do about termites with the build over here. Borax. You just got to treat it with borax all the time, and there's many different chemicals available to prevent termites, and that's the price you pay for using wood here. You're gonna have termites try to get in, but the floor will be concreted so they can't get up that way, and then we treat with borax and other treatments. It's just one of those things. Maybe in the future you have to replace some of the wood, but I'm not looking at it like, oh, this is going to last for 50 years or 100 years, this house. No, I mean, we're happy. We have nothing else to do but to work on it. So if we didn't have anything to work on, we don't have anything to kind of upkeep and maintain, well, it would be pretty fucking boring, wouldn't it? Because there'd be nothing to do all day, like literally nothing to do. So we're happy to keep, building stuff and keep replacing stuff and maintaining stuff. That's part of the fun. So yeah, I just wanted to deal with those two comments, and yeah, thanks a lot. If you have any more questions, put it in the comments section.
Some people want the dinner cooked and served, and somehow that is what they deserve. Narcissists with a runaway self-esteem. But let me tell you, you got to pay your dues before it's all cookies and cream.
So one thing that's important to us is that we keep this wood as bright and light as possible. So the Thais usually use like a teak wood stain, which takes it to kind of a deep brown colour. But I find it quite dark. We like the Balinese style a little bit more, where they keep the woods really nice and light. So we're using the termite treatment, and then we're using a spray-on gloss. It's more like a lacquer than anything else. It's not gonna deepen the colour any. It's just gonna allow it to keep its colour but keep it protected from the water. So what's that? I don't know. Where is it? I don't know.
It got up there.
Go up there, yeah. Show us what you've done. Show us what you've done.
Look.
Wow. Is that finished, Tis? Show Daddy.
Daddy, what is red?
Show Daddy. Show it nicely. Show what you've done. Oh. So what have we got? What dinosaurs?
Long
Long neck. I don't know that one too. I don't know.
T-Rex.
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 Stegosaurus. Good boy. And what's that one there?
T-Rex.
Baby T-Rex, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh, baby. What's that? What's it coming out of?
Egg.
Egg. Oh, wow. That looks so good. What?
Daddy,
Are you going to put your toys in here?
yeah.
Gonna put your toys in?
Yeah.
Go on then, go get your toys and put them in there. Whoa! Did you put your toys in?
Yeah.
That's so cool, Tis. What about Iron Man? Are you going to put Iron Man in there too?
A penguin.
Oh, you can keep all your toys in there, can't you?
Yeah.
That's so cool,
And
Tis.
And put egg too.
An egg too. And did you made it yourself, didn't you, that bag?
Yeah.
We can show Mummy, can't we?
Yeah.
That's so cool, Tis. Well done.